What's up? We're in another factory today. That was only the first factory. This is the second factory. You guys are gonna like this one as well. And if you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe.
Other group goes here, but so you can at least take a little look around, and then we'll bring it back out this way.
So yeah, this is another big factory.
Yeah, so this is where we put it all together, right? This is where it's all being assembled. So like you can see some of the lines this way are more done. Like this is where they put the big coil on, and then it comes over.
Oh.
Yeah, and we also say like keep it on. Oh yeah, you can.
One of two videos to download. Mark, what? Are you recording this video?
I record separately. Like
Oh, you do? Oh, I record this all like for YouTube, for family, and for friends.
But we all build. So if you look at this, see the bays. Like we're in Bay 5 East. We build in all different bays, so you can build like tons of machines at the same time to get your production quicker. Have you heard of lean manufacturing? It's kind of like,
Oh, wow.
you know, in the morning when you have your routine so you can get to school and like sleep in the longest amount of time. That's kind of like what you do in business.
Sleep in.
You want
I
to
love
get
to
it
do
done
that.
like the quickest amount of time but efficiently. So that's why we have all of our bays this way so we can make as many machines as quick as possible. And that's what we do that beginning to end. Make it as fast as possible, but efficient. So all you guys can see, this is like the bottom set rollers of a straightener. And then machining, remember he showed us that thing on SolidWorks?
Oh,
where he made that plane and he machined it just to like
Whoa. That's a crane, guys.
all that stuff here. So it's pretty neat. And then they're gonna show you how
Hey,
to
what's that guy doing?
So
Oh, damn. I can't get away.
that's the
Can't get it on.
Like you just feel it in here and then it goes like that.
And you guys can't hear me, of course. It's loud in here as well.
Steel. Well, we're actually going to go in there, I guess. Yeah, they're not here because they're running a little over. That other group's going to come out here.
So yeah, this is another big factory. This factory may be just a bit bigger than the other one that we went in. Oh, because it has bigger machinery. Like if you look around. And the bigger machinery they have, the bigger the factory is going to be. And of course, you don't want. Okay, there we go. Well, that's it for all of that.
Alright, and then the group inside is going this way. Safety glasses on. Follow Andy.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I thought he went in the bathroom.
Excuse me. So yeah.
I thought you were grabbing more food.
Nah, I have a piece of gum in my mouth still. Here we go with another presentation. This is probably not going to be good.
Tommy, just sit up there.
Oh, what the hell? They have suckers?
Candy right there.
Oh, damn. I'm sitting right here. Oh.
Okay, well, they'll talk. I'll keep us on schedule, okay? Yep, go ahead and get candy. Come on up and get it.
Andy. Oh, they have my favorite suckers.
Yeah, they
Give me that. That's my favorite. I got one of my favorite suckers, guys.
Catherine, can you help him get up with the other group, please?
Oh, look, another
Welcome
presentation.
to, like I said, Manufacturing Day 2017. What you're going to hear in this little presentation is a little bit on the sales side along with their engineering department, okay? Mr. Bruce Grant, he's our Director of Research and Development, R&D, okay? I'm Steve Donay, I'm Director of Sales, okay? So we can't sell anything until he designs something and makes it, right? I mean, we might have an idea, and he'll come up with it. So I asked a question
That's
to the
very
earlier
true.
group. How many, what phones do y'all have?
Samsung Galaxy S8.
We have a Samsung. You have a
Galaxy S8.
Galaxy.
LG.
LG.
Samsung
Who's got an iPhone?
S6.
So iPhone, so we got 4. Okay, why do we all have different phones?
Personal preference.
Personal
design.
preference.
Taste.
Different design, taste,
Consumer taste.
right? So we have customers exactly the same, okay? We have competitors out there. Okay, we have competitors that we compete against every day, okay? They have to either buy Co,
phone
or they
companies.
buy from somebody else, just like you guys made that choice, okay? What Bruce does for the company, among many other things, he's modest. I'll brag about it, okay? I'll brag about it. He helps us design, he designs equipment that enables the sales team to go out and sell it so that customers buy Co. Okay, that's what he's going to show you that, okay? So as we go through, please ask questions. You don't have to wait till the end. We're going to give you time at the end, okay? But if there's a question, put your hand up. We'll acknowledge it, okay? We want you to ask that question because it's about you guys. We're going to share stories. We're going to share experiences. But this is for the student, okay? Go ahead.
Are you guys like the team that deals with like grabs, like
Right
Yeah,
here.
we deal with all
Right here.
kinds of
supply and demand?
Oh, supply and demand side?
Oh, that's
no, that's going to be more my side,
Okay.
okay? If that's the graph you meant. I thought you were talking like engineering.
Like price, quantity, supply, demand.
Yeah,
all that.
that'll be on our group, but we don't typically use that much here. But yeah, I'm very familiar with it from where I came from. I've only been here 3 years. Very familiar with it. That would be a sales side function. Yeah. Okay. So, welcome, Bruce. If you just hit the arrow key. How big is the sales team? For Cold Press here, we've been in business 41 years. We have about 8 people on the team. I introduced myself. We have Tom Brackey, Al Kibsey, Jeff Harrison, Ed Wynn. 2 new salespeople came on in the last month. Another one starts on Monday, the 9th. And then we have Amy Williams. You didn't get to see her. She sat in with the other group. She takes care of me and all the salespeople. To me, it's one of the most important jobs in the company. Her taking care of all of us. Okay? She's awesome. She makes my life easy. Okay? And it's another job that her skill set allows her to do this. She's just phenomenal. If I need something done, she just takes care of it. And it may be something that she's not even aware of or has ever done before. Boom. So those are the kind of skill sets that she has. So that's the sales team right here. I'm going to hand it over to Bruce, and then we'll just interact throughout the meeting here. Please ask the questions if you have them.
Okay, here at CoPress, we make this equipment in a variety of different forms. We deal with customers who use coils of steel anywhere from 3/4 of a ton up to 30 tons. We make machines that will process steel anywhere from 6 inches wide to 78 inches wide. Material that's as thin as aluminum foil and as thick as the side of a tank. Up to 3/4 of an inch thick steel. So we don't just make one machine or one system to process this stuff. We make a whole wide variety of different systems. Some people have, everybody has different considerations. Some people have very limited space to put it in. Other people are looking for highly automated equipment that takes all the requirement for skill away from the people that operate the equipment. Other people want very simple systems. So we have to be able to offer a wide variety of different products. So how do the rest of the people in the company know what to make? It has to come from somewhere. And
Just let's point out, Bruce, so they know, we don't do all this, okay? Just so you know. We do this equipment right here, this table, the yellow equipment right in here, okay? All this is a different
some of
company.
that is ours.
Well, some of it, yeah, our
a lot of
cabinets
it's
will be up here.
electrical cabinets and things like that.
And Bruce will get to that, but this big old mezzanine, all this, that's not CoPress. We build the equipment that handles this coil, okay? Just so you get a visual of maybe what we do and not what we don't do.
But there's
They
a lot
make
of different
coils.
aspects to what we do. There's mechanical, there's controls, electrical, pneumatic, and hydraulic controls. But we also have to figure out what is it that we want to propose to the customer. Typically, the customer comes to us with an application. They have a particular type of material they want to process. They need to do it at a certain rate. They have different feed progressions that they have to execute. and they have different requirements in terms of the level of automation that they want and the amount of space that the equipment can take up. So what we have to have is a variety of different disciplines within our engineering effort that allow us to, first of all, proposals and estimating. Those people, they kind of spec out the equipment that's going to be used and they figure out what it's going to cost. We have mechanical engineering, we have controls engineering, and then we have the research and development department, all make up our engineering effort here at CoPress. Starting off with the proposals and estimating, what these people do is they take the application from Steve and then they apply it to various tools that they have at their disposal that allow them to determine what is the best equipment for this application to satisfy this customer's need. They use a variety of tools to do that, and then once they've determined what the equipment that we want to propose will be, then they have to sit down and tally up what all the costs will be to manufacture a system for a customer so that we know what to go back and ask the customer to pay for it. And then in the end, they put together a proposal for that customer, a written proposal that details all the different aspects of the equipment and the features, and then they give it to the sales department. They then go out and present it to the customer in hopes that the customer will buy the equipment. We have a number of different disciplines in that proposals and estimating department. We have application engineers. They're the people who actually run the numbers, use the utilities to figure out what equipment is suitable for the application. We have cost estimators that once the equipment has been selected, they go through the numbers and figure out what it's going to cost to build a system, and then they establish a selling price for it. And then the administrative part of it is to actually put together the body of the proposal and get it to the sales department so they can go in and present it to the customer.
So this right here is usually a 1 to 2 week process. When they get us, the sales team, a quote letter. Here's an example that happened yesterday morning. We have a customer local in Michigan here, called us on up first thing in the morning and said, I need a quote for this large line, big line, okay? When do you think they asked for that quote to be due? When do you think they wanted it? They called yesterday morning.
Today.
Nope. 2 weeks. Nope. They wanted it last night by the time we went home. So now, this whole group that Bruce just talked about has to get this quote ready. We called them at 5 o'clock last night and said we would not do it. We couldn't meet that timing. Sometimes you have to be realistic and you got to be honest with the customer. But we said we'll have it today for you. Before I got to work today, this group, our P&E group, you'll hear us refer to proposal and estimating P&E group, they had it in my inbox before I got to work this morning. We put a lot of pressure on these guys because when a customer wants something, you do your best to accommodate the customer's timing, okay? So we have these types of disciplines that are great jobs. They got to work their butts off sometimes. Last night was one of them, and they did it. But they turned what would normally be a 7 to 10 day process in under 24 hours. They did a great job. These are great skilled people. They're great jobs to have. They're available in most companies. Okay?
Once marketing goes out and presents the proposal, if the customer buys the equipment from us, then the next step in the process is to actually release all the information to the manufacturing systems that allow them to acquire the raw materials and components that we need to make the equipment. We also have other areas in our operation machining. They actually make a lot of the parts that we use in our systems right here at CoPress, and they require information to know what to make precisely. We also have fabrication, welding and fabrication, where we weld up machine bases and things like that. And then we have an assembly area. And all those people require different types of information that allows them to do the job that they have to do to build the system for the customer. And that, where it comes from is our ME department, mechanical engineering. What they do is they design and release the mechanical systems that are required to make the equipment, and they produce blueprints, bills of materials, and processing information, and they release it to the company through what's called an ERP system. It's an electronic system that sends all the information out to the various departments within our company so that everybody knows what they've got to do to get the job done. We employ mechanical designers, detailers, and mechanical engineers within our ME mechanical engineering efforts. There's a wide variety of people. Some are highly educated, some really just are high school graduates, and but they're all dedicated people, and they're all